If when the dragon, for whom is defined as something or someone formidable, for which is defined as causing fear, dread, or apprehension, for which is defined as seized by legal process, that old serpent, for which is defined as an obnoxious, for which is defined as physically harmful creature that creeps, hisses, or stings, which is the devil, for whom is defined as the personal supreme spirit of evil, for which is defined as marked by misfortune in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, often represented in Christian belief as the tempter of humankind, the leader of all apostate angels, and the ruler of hell, for which according to Christian science is defined as error, for which according to Christian science is defined as an illusion, for which is defined as a misleading image presented to the vision about the nature of reality that is the cause of human suffering, as well as the contradiction, for which is defined as an act or an instance of contradicting, for which is defined as an implying, causing, or being a proposition, statement, and phrase in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world against the truth, for which is defined as the body of true statements and propositions inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. And Satan, for whom is defined as the angel who in Jewish belief, for which is defined as of, relating to, or characteristics of the Jews, for whom are defined as, I gotta make a correction here, for whom are defined as a person belonging to a continuation through descent or conversion of the ancient Jewish people's belief is commanded by God, for whom is defined as the supreme or ultimate reality, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally met me, for whom names are Tommy Chancey Castle, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, and King Tommy Chancey Castle of Four Castles Incorporated in the civil courthouse in Seminole County in the state of Florida. I legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally wrote, for which is defined as to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally form, for which is defined as the essential nature of my names, for which are Tommy Chancey Castle, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle, Petty Officer 3rd Class, President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, and King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated. So what I'm saying is my name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle, right? When you see me, say, what's your name? Tommy, what, Castle, right? Now, if you want to go deep into it, then my name is actually Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., because my son's name is Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. But now if you want to go deeper into it, my name is actually Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., because I'm a military man and that's my rank. But now, if you want to go deeper, then I'm the owner of a corporation called Folk Houses Incorporated. So my title is President, Third Class Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Folk Houses Incorporated. But because of the crime that was committed against me in my prior names, then my name transcended to King Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Folk Houses Incorporated, or King Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Folk Houses Incorporated, or King Petty Officer Third Class President Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Folk Houses Incorporated. See, so my name has went through a manifestation, but my body has also went through a manifestation because now I'm gray. See, when this started, I was not gray. I was 39 years old. Now I'm 54 years old, almost 55, and nobody want to see the manifestation of the devil, Satan, the dragon, around me. See, nobody don't want to see my testimony as me capturing the devil in my testament. See, I'm saying this is a masterpiece written in literary formation. So it's a drawing in writing. See what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. So in legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, federal, mental, and federal ink. So I'm saying in legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal ink. So this is the ink that is now my body's description. See, so when the courts describe your crimes, they put your body in written formation. So then people could see what your body did in writing. See, but now, because of their crimes, they don't want you to see my body of work, because my body of work encompasses their body of evil deeds. See, so they did what they don't want to tell you they did, and they telling you I did what I'm telling you they did. See, they saying that I'm deceiving you, but in essence, they are deceiving you, and they not putting, well, they put in ink what they thought could stick, but they didn't understand that I could read and write as well. And now what I read and then I incited, see, which means I cited it. See, they say incite. So I'm saying I incited the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the United States Declaration of Independence. See, all of these laws are now incited. See, because I cited them, now they crimes have incited you. You are the Florida Constitution. You are the United States Constitution. You are the Florida Bill of Rights. You are the United States Bill of Rights. You are the Declaration of Independence. You are statutory law. You are the Civil Rights Act of 1964. See, so what they don't want to do is now incite you, now that you have the protections of you. See, but what I'm saying to you is, why would you want to destroy you when you're in written formation? See, why do you not want to build on your written foundation that you was then raised off of? Understand, if America is a house, then the laws of America is the foundation in which the house of America is built on. So if you are taught what I was taught, not by my mother and father, but by the people in the project I was in, the hood I was in, the communities I was in, the schools I was in, the Navy, the jobs I was on, that you don't have no rights, then see, now you will see what I saw, that I had to then come into America's house and then build my house on America's foundation. But what I found out, that I was the only one in America's house, because everybody was taken out of America's house by the judges that cleansed the house of America. Now, when they cleansed America's house, what did they put back in America? See, like when Jesus cleansed the temple, he threw the sheep, oxen, the doves, and the money exchangers out of the church, the temple, the synagogue, and the mosque. Now, so therefore, in that act, there shouldn't be no money in church, because Jesus throwed it out. Now, let me show you what he had inked like Moses. See, because when you, okay, see, so when he had it thrown out in Florida, it became Section 3 of the Florida Constitution. See, now it's not supposed to be no money in there because of this. In Florida, it's called Section 3 of the Florida Constitution, religious freedoms, that says there shall be no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting or penalizing the free exercise thereof. Religious freedom shall not justify practices inconsistent with public morals, peace, or safety. No revenue of the state or any political subdivision or agency thereof shall ever be taken from the public treasury directly or indirectly. See, so when Jesus threw out the sheep, oxen, doves, and the money exchanges, therefore no more tithes in the house of God. Because he says, you have turned my father's house into a den of thieves. Now, am I not revealing the den of thieves that Jesus prophesied that he saw? They are now selling food, concerts. See, because you don't go into church and get nothing free, nothing. Right? When you go in there, they run that bucket around so much. I mean, now it's a bucket. Like when I was there, it was a little old, like a little tray, right? But man, you go in there now, but they got little garbage can buckets. See, so now, if Jesus cast out the money exchanges, and then the ink of history's legal formations pen Section 3 of the Florida Constitution that says there shall be no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting or penalizing the free exercise thereof in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. See, y'all can do whatever y'all want. But what you can't do, see, is freedom. Religious freedom shall not justify practices inconsistent with public morals. So see, you can't make somebody believe what you believe. See, because what you're doing is you're conforming the public to your truth. See, I'm not conforming y'all to my truth. What I am showing you is that you are not in accordance with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So I am now informing you all in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world on October 5th in 2023 at 10:19 in the morning that you are not in accordance with the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran, nor the Ten Commandments. See? So then now I'm showing you that you are inconsistent with public morals, peace, and safety. See, you're not in accordance with these things. That's why you live with these things. See, you're living with your unjustness, which has no peace in your circumference, right? So that's your area, right? So now, if you have no peace, how are you safe? And you are not safe because you don't have no public morals. See, the public morals that you have is that of a dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. And he and it and they have done you like the angels they did in heaven, according to Revelations 12. So you have been deceived out of your prosperity. Therefore, you do not have the independence you think you have. See, you are just comfortable within the limitations that's placed on you. See, and until you try to grow outside of your circumference, you're not going to know that you're limited inside of your circumference. So then that's when you will realize that your circumference is not yours. It's somebody else's limitations placed on you. See, so once I saw that, then I saw the crime that Jesus saw in the place he said he saw it. See, he saw it in the temple. I saw it in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida. He saw it in the Judgment Hall. I saw it in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. So Jesus and I are not the same, but the devil, the dragon, that old serpent is. So his biblical crime has been charged and prosecuted by me inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and now on October 5th in 2023 at 10:22 in the morning. So how can you as a religious entity survive a lie that you miss your court date on? So just imagine if Jesus would have missed his court date, wouldn't you all have a warrant for his arrest? So now, why don't you have a warrant for Pastor Willie C. Barnes' arrest? He missed his court date. And now, if you have a warrant for Pastor Willie C. Barnes, then you have to have a warrant for the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, Pontius Pilate, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders, because there is no statute of limitations on murder. So when that person, when Pontius Pilate said, let them know, he talking about us, and I'm letting the people know that Pontius Pilate said that he found no crime with Jesus, just like I'm saying they found no crime with me. But because I am one man and they are afraid of the masses, see what I'm saying? Then they chose to sacrifice me. Now, I'm saying, well, if the law has delivered me from your sacrifice, then why aren't you now charged with attempting to kill me and murder of Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, and then creating an abomination called Jesus Christ? See, why aren't you guilty as sin? Because you've been lying on your creation, just like Aaron made the golden calf, you made Jesus Christ. See, his mother named him Jesus. You named him Christ. Now, when I use the definition of God and Christ, you deny me, but you made Jesus Christ when he said he was the Son of Man. Now, I'm saying I'm God, for whom is Allah, and I'm Allah, for whom is God. I am telling you that I am the one that was telling Minister Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King to warn you about my presence. And now I am here, and you are judged. See? Now, come now and do for yourself what you did for Jesus. Save your religion by judging your own ass. See, let you be the sacrifice for what you believe like I am. See, I am here for whatever you're going to do, but you can't do it to my children or my wife. But where is you motherfuckers who leading the church? Why y'all putting your children before yourselves? Why you letting the devil have his way with your children, and then you telling your children to come back to you as prodigal sons? But how can they come back from the grave, spiritual father? See, only Jesus could do that. See, but you supposed to keep them away from the grave, because only Jesus can capture it. See, but I captured the judgment hall that made Jesus capture the grave, but you tried to put me in the grave that captured Jesus. So aren't you a murderer, religion, whether you Islamic, Christian, or atheist? Either way, you don't care about God. Either you use the name of God or you don't believe God exists. So either way, you're an abomination to me, who says he's God, who says he's Allah, who says he is what he is. So who are you if you're not an atheist, a Christian, or a Muslim? And what the hell is that if it's not a disbeliever in me? What else is it? So, okay, let me go, because I don't want to get it too long. So, okay, now. So now I'm saying, see, these are my names. So I'm going to go back a little bit. So my names, for which are Tommy Chancellor Counsel, Tommy Chancellor Counsel Sr., Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancellor Counsel Sr., President Tommy Chancellor Counsel Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, and King Tommy Chancellor Counsel Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, in legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal ink. So see, my name is now in ink, and now my enemy is in ink as well. See, so this is the devil in the details of my life. See, so I had to pull him out when he had no color. So now I'm giving ink. See, now watch this. For which is defined as colored, usually liquid material for writing and printing characters or symbols. See, so I wrote me in letters, which are characters, and then see, the devil came as a symbol. See, this is amazing, right? To me, this is amazing, because I'm saying, look at the symbol of evil. No words, just blocked, just blacked out. See, but under that blockage is my words, is my literature, is my essence, is my character, right? I'm a A-N, I'm a D, I'm a T-O-M-M-Y. See, you put them letters together, it's Tommy. See, it's C-H-A-N-C-I, characters. Then it says Chancey. See, that's me. So I had to write my name in characters that would describe my name in evidence. See what I'm saying? But my family say that you ain't him. I'm saying I'm not Tommy. Well, what you call me? See, don't nobody in my family call me by my middle name but my mama. Now, my sister tried to call me that. See, but I mean, it's my name. I don't mind. That's my name. So I don't care. It's my actual name. My mama named me that. And she told me why. And I named my son what my mama named me. So when no white man named me, I don't know what you're talking about. See what I'm saying? But anyway, so on a surface, with an instrument in the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal design. So that's what I'm saying. See, now I am of a written design. See, so that's why my grandchildren will be able to read about me. See, they'll be able to read my own mental design because I'm showing them my mind in literature. See, I'm saying you can now read Granddaddy's mind because Granddaddy wrote his mind in writing. See, and then see, now you will be able to see the evilness around your granddaddy's mental greatness. See, your granddaddy was so smart that they thought he was crazy, just like Einstein. See, look up on Einstein, and the white people did him just like the black people did me. See, but when you look at black people, they was denied the right to read and write, and they doing this to me. See what I'm saying? At least the white people had Sir Isaac Newton, who they was talking about the gravitational pull. He had the theory that gravity, an apple will fall. And then my man, Einstein, had the theory of relativity that says that light bends around an object. You see, but now the black man and the black woman is telling me that my truth is not comparable to the truth about Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, because they was taught about Jesus Christ. And I'm saying, well, you was taught an opinion about an opinion, and I am a fact addressing that opinion you was taught as the fact that addressed that opinion inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. That's when I addressed your confusion religiously, legally, historically, biblically, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally. It's all addressed. But if you are being led astray, then aren't you astray from where you're supposed to be led? Think about it. If you're going the wrong way, how are you blessed to be away from the blessing? So when you took me from my wife, how you can say she was blessed when she know when she was with me, everything was true, because you cannot undermine what was. So since you can't prove to her that what we had wasn't true, then I'm proving to her that what you told her was a lie. So now, if Adam was me and Abraham was me, don't you see that my daughter would have been the female, and my son, according to Jewish belief, would have inherited the promise, because he the first son. Now my daughter the first child. See, but that's why I'm telling my daughter, hey, you got to look at it. You the first child, but he the first man. So how can you be my male image if you a female? See, so you got to get into your place for you will be where you supposed to be. Now, I'm not asking my daughter, never have I asked her not to be as intelligent as anybody, even me. But if something is what it is, then why change it from what it should be? If he is a man, it doesn't matter how old you are over him. He's still the man. And I have to teach him how to be me in every way. See, because he is going to put me in some woman like I put him in his mother. See what I'm saying? And he is going to have to take care of my DNA like I took care of him and his mother and his sister. So see, if his sister becomes the leader of us, then her man become the leader of my son, and ain't nowhere in the hell that's gonna happen. See, no way. He not gonna run no company of mine. No motherfucker he ain't no counselor. See, so that's why I'm telling my daughter, say, now listen, you gonna have your right to do whatever you need to do for you and your man. But Tommy gotta take care of you and whatever you create, because that's his mandate from his father. See, now, my daughter, see, her man gonna be telling her, oh, damn your daddy, or whatever the case may be. See what I'm saying? But her daddy gonna be telling him, no, nigga, damn you. See, because if you bring your ass to court, because I don't play by my family in no way. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You better look at this case. See, so I'm just letting y'all know that I'm never going to be out my family. I don't give a damn way they at. So if you do something to them, you're going to have to come through me. See, like Jesus, see, the only way to get through heaven is through me. You got to come to court. And boy, I'm vicious in there. Vicious, bro. I don't even play in that mother, period. Because, see, it was like you was in my house. See, and wasn't nothing but gunpowder going to go off in there. See, I'm telling y'all, it wasn't nothing, boy, if Daddy came in my house, it wasn't going to be no more talking, none of that. So they got me outside my house. So I had to go inside their house and throw them out. See what I'm saying? So the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran is after evil, no matter where it resides. See, there is no place left for you. See, because I defeated you in Revelations 12, so that's why in Revelation 13, I'm showing them that you have the mark of the beast on my credit report. See, but see, where's the Christians though? See, this is what I'm saying about a slave talking about he got a God. See, but he don't have the black family in the portrait of his God. See, he has a bunch of people who has told the black family up religiously. Because they say if you do not believe as the preacher believes, then you're not a godly man. So now, if you taking tithes, then you a criminal. You stole from Jesus. Because he throwed the money exchangers out, and then he inspired those who named Florida, just like when he inspired Moses to write the Ten Commandments, he inspired the founder of Florida to write the Florida Constitution with a legal description of religious freedoms. And you religious people are not in accordance with what was written divinely about it. It said that you're supposed to be like me. See, you're supposed to sustain yourself with your divine attributes. See, so that's why the devil couldn't stop me when he took his money. He made me. See what I'm saying? See, because I make money, money don't make me. So when the devil took my money, he made me catch his ass in my body of work. See, I never stopped working. See, so now, see the devil in my detailed life? See, my life is so detailed that I can tell it. See, so how am I snitching on the devil if I'm saving Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee from your religious crucifixion every Sunday or every Saturday if you're a Jehovah's Witness? See, y'all think I don't know. See, so all of y'all are living according to what? If you can't come into court. So now, aren't you now what you once was, afraid to defile the judgment hall that I just came out of, like your ancestors was afraid to file the judgment hall that they took Jesus into? See, now I came out of, and now you afraid to go into what I came out of, But the Bible says that your ancestors, see, your religious ancestors is the ones that led your Jesus Christ into the judgment hall that made him come back from the grave. So now, how are you saved when you guilty? Think about that. So now on the surface with the instrument, in the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal design, for which is defined as to create, fashion, execute, or construct according to plan, for which is defined as a drawing or diagram, see, a drawing. See, when you write, you are actually drawing. See, you just drawing a letter or a number. It's still a drawing, it's still a diagram. See, this is a diagram of a complaint that I wrote, just like you draw. See what I'm saying? So now, a diagram drawn on a plane, for which is defined as a flat or level surface of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, which is why I am now giving you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, mine for whom names are Tommy Chancey Council, Tommy Chancey Council Sr., Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Sr., President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, and King Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated's body of evidence, for which, see, well, back to it. See, this is one of over 100 books of my body of evidence. See, so the first one that I had published brought my devil into the light. But see, the black people, my family and friends, were so afraid of the devil that they persecuted me in the name of what they believed. See, whether it was the illegal stuff they were doing, the religion they was doing, it's all illegal, right? That's what I'm saying. So would the atheists now be right? So if you didn't believe in me because you didn't believe in God, would that make you right? Because then you didn't believe in me. So you're a non-believer. That's an atheist. See, so what you believe was wrong because I'm real. Now, but why you don't believe in me, I understand, because I don't believe in God. They're God because of them. So that's why I'm sharing my God that I believe in while I'm here, and I only had one life to establish my God as my Lord and Savior. Because if I didn't save myself, I couldn't offer myself to you. See, right? So if I didn't save myself, then how could I save you? Or how could I offer you my salvation if I didn't save myself? But you say Jesus saved you when he came back from the grave, but what about the people who, like you, who took him to the grave? So who saved him from your ass? So see, I gotta save him from your ass, because now you gonna crucify in his name, just like you crucify him in the name of Abraham. See, you sick ass people are sick ass people. And there's no other way to describe a sick ass person than to just tell that motherfucker he's sick. See what I'm saying? Because if you could sit here 15 years and judge me with somebody else's evidence, how can you teach anybody when you don't know who you are? So if the truth run up on a truth teller, and the truth teller does not recognize the truth, did not the truth reveal the truth teller as a liar? If real recognize real, then how can the truth not recognize the truth? if real recognize real. You understand? But anyway, back to what I'm doing. You understand? Okay, now, so this is my body of evidence, for which is defined as the collective mass of things, especially testimonies or testimony and exhibits presented before a tribunal in a given dispute in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the middle district in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. But when I met the dragon, see now, that's me telling you about when the dragon met me. And this is what he saw. But now let me tell you what I saw. You see? Okay, now, but when I met the dragon, for which is defined as a violent, combative, and very strict person, that old serpent, for which is defined as a treacherous person, which is the devil, for whom is defined as an evil spirit, and Satan, for whom is defined as the rebellious angel, who in Christian belief is the adversary of God, for whom, according to Christian science, is defined as the incorporeal divine principle, ruling over all as eternal spirit in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, and the Lord of Evil in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. I, for whom name was simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., saw you, for whom live in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world's God, for whom is defined as the being perfect in power, wisdom, and goodness, who is worshipped as in Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism, as creator and ruler of the universe's name in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. But I, of legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal substance, for which is legally defined as the essence, for which is legally defined as the real or ultimate nature of me, for whom simple name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, didn't see your God, for whom is defined as the supreme or ultimate reality substance, for which is defined as ultimate reality in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, that underlies all outward manifestations and change in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. So what I'm saying is, when I went in and I saw the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, I defined it. I broke it down. See, just like I just did. And I showed you that it's a combative person, right? Let me show you. See, so when I met it, I broke it down. Let me get to where I'm breaking it down. Okay, see, but when I met the dragon, see, then I tell you for which is defined as a violent, combative, and very strict person. So when I saw this judge, this is what I saw. Then I saw the old serpent, for which is defined as a treacherous person. See, all in the judge. So the judge started turning, right? And I started describing every detail of the turn. See, but now here's the preacher who fall on his knees or her knees in the sight of the devil. Not telling me I'm a devil, but you looking at me But when you go in the court, you drop your head and you pray and you hope God gonna deliver you. But you don't be the God who was in the spot you took him. See, you preachers are the descendants of those who took Jesus inside of the judgment hall. So now, why aren't you so willing to go where your Lord and Savior was? Why don't you want to be judged? He didn't either though. But when he was judged, he was saying, if these were my people, would they not fight that I not be handed over to the Jews? Hell, my family gave me to these motherfuckers. Gave me. I had to come up out the courts, man, my own, by myself. And then when I came home, they slammed the door on me. My own family, like they didn't even know me. They slammed the door like God. And then told me like they had done divvied up like I was dead. So this what I'm saying. So if Jesus was me, his family would auction off all this stuff. And then when he come back from the grave, well, where all this stuff at? See, so what my family gonna see, that's why they gotta put me in the grave. Because they don't want to say, well, where all my stuff at? So that's when the devil gonna be over here holding all my stuff in his hands. But I told him, hey man, I let the devil have my material wealth so I can have my bloodlines wealthy. See what I'm saying? But how can my bloodlines become wealthy if I hold on to material wealth? See, but do you know a father if you not one? If real recognize real, then only a real father recognize a real father. See? So now where y'all Christian fathers at? In the wilderness? Or are you under the Red Sea? So, okay, now, all, and mine for whom names are Tommy Chancey Castle, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., Petty Officer 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, and King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's body of evidence for which is defined. Wait a minute, didn't I go all the way back? Hold on. Okay, that went, oh no, that was me. Operator error. Okay, now, okay, all over the world. No, I'm gonna go here since I went back. So I say which is when I, for whom name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally acquired you. See, so I'm writing this because, like I say, this is just like me reading from my book, but I just wrote this morning so I can have a thorough conversation and try to win my tomorrow or win the next hour or whenever y'all decide to let me live again. See, I'm telling my great-great-grandchildren, I'm saying, well, granddaddy was trying to do something today, but the black people in his generation, as well as his family and his friends, are confused about who he is, but they know who Jesus is. But I want my grandchildren to understand that Jesus been raised from the grave over 2,000 years ago. And they saying they know Jesus 2,000 years later, and them bastards put me in a mental hospital. So don't trust them. Don't trust my family. Damn sure don't trust them. Because my mama, your grandmama, told me about them motherfuckers. She told me, Tommy, they gonna think you crazy because you know. I'm like, man, I don't understand. Shit, I see now. I still don't understand how somebody who believes in somebody else is mad with me for believing in myself and doing the work of the person they believe in, but they don't believe in me. But when I do my research, they didn't believe in him neither. So what I'm saying to the black man, how can the black family be whole if your stupid ass in it? So kill me, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I can't go home. So what the fuck I care? But what I want you to know, black man, is when these motherfucking kids realize you ain't no man, they coming for your ass too. Just like you coming for me, they gonna come for you. Because they gonna see that you're not worthy to live. Because you're a murderer of them and a murderer of anybody who loved them. But anyway, from inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the human body of mine, for whom name is King Tommy Chancellor Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated God, for whom is defined as the being perfect in power, wisdom, and goodness, who is worshipped as by the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, as creator and ruler of the universe in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on October 5th in 2023 at 10:55 in the morning. So see, my history moves forward, and your history, spiritual world, is going back to the cross. So see, you can't escape your crime because your crime is following you. So now that you all have money in the church house, is not Jesus now testifying about the thieves in the church house when he says, you have turned my Father's house into a place of merchandise? So now, I'm going to get Ecclesiastes 12 out of the King James Version of Bible Hub edition of 1 through 8. And it says, this is, remember your creator in your youth. This is the title of this, what I went to get to prove my point. It says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. See? See, that already happened inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, the older people, I was saying, man, I have no use for them. See, but y'all young people, I was saying, they my people. Because I was saying that you're too young to be guilty. But as you get older, then you come set in your father's ways and your mother's ways, and then you become an abomination to me. Because you're not in my image. You are in their image. And they are guilty of sin. See, that's what Jesus was saying. See, okay, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. See, inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world on October 5th in 2023 at 10:57 in the morning. See, because once these people who are now being deceived collectively, but as individuals in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, come to the realization that they are being led off of the foundation of America, but yet they're being charged for the crimes that they're committing by the person who leading them away from salvation, then what they gonna do to the leaders of them? See, I'm the one trying to put y'all in the house of salvation. They got y'all out of salvation's house. But yet, you are paying them tithes for their comfort while you are uncomfortable in your surroundings. See, so your investment is a bad one, but your investor is a rich one. So if you are investing in a rich entity and you poor, then you a foolish ass investor. Point blank. So in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid of which is high, be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. See? So now, because man goeth to his long home. So isn't that Jesus? See, when Jesus went to heaven, that's his long home. See, when we go to our houses in this body right here, that's short. See? Because if you get 50 years, 60 years, it's not forever. But when you leave this world, you gone forever. That's when you go to the long home. See what I'm saying? Now, see, then we mourn. See, that's when we go eat and talk shit and keep on moving. See, I done been to enough funerals to know that people there for specific things, they mourn, but life goes on. See, you go home. They go to the house. And then next time somebody else go home, you come to the church house. You break bread. You send them home. Then you go back to your house. And to the next person go to the long house. See what I'm saying? But what do we do in between time? See, do we prepare a place for the child? See, okay, when one go, one come. So now, if God preparing a place for the one that went, what are we doing for the one that's coming? So what I'm trying to do is say, well, God gonna do his job in heaven. But if I am God in heaven, I must do my job here on earth, because why would I be able to punish if I came and did not set the record straight? Now, you came after me. I didn't want to do it. I was like, hey, man, I don't want this. I don't even want, man, these people sick. So now, you kept whipping me, and I find one. Like Abraham, the Lord told Abraham, find me one. Well, I found the one that made me love. And you bastards came and took that one and everything we created. And then now you saying I'm fucking crazy. Now, I want to know, how can you judge me and you violating the law in every way, spiritually, financially, mentally, in every way? So how can you then judge me outside of court, but I can't judge you in court with the laws that govern us all? But you saying because I say I'm God, but fuck, you made me. I didn't want to say it. You twist my arm, man. You took all my property. You took everything from me, and now you scared of me? Shit. Why I ain't? Well, I'm scared of you then. So why I can't shut you down like you shutting me down? You not real. You not righteous, America. Your elected officials are that of the Pontius Pilate. Your preachers are that of the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders. So how the fuck are you forgiven, America? The Bible is about you, the New Jerusalem. You are the one way people supposed to come here and be treated as equals. And you some bitches acting like y'all royalty. So now, when you gonna get what's coming to you? Okay, now, here it is. Because you supposed to reap what you sow. So why you ain't sowing what you reap? Okay, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets, or ever the silver cord be loosened, or the golden bowl be broken, or the pitcher be broken at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the chesting. So let me see what the hell that is. Cistern. But I'm probably wrong. ain't no need of me trying to act like I'm right. Let me see. This they language, it ain't mine. So I don't try to act like I'm smarter than you in what you do. See, I'm saying, but you be smarter than me in what I do. But I have to learn while you cheating me, though. See, I'm learning how to defeat you while you cheating me. See, so but now you done took 15 years of my life, but you afraid of my intelligence, huh? You was afraid of me the whole time.
Cistern.
Oh, cistern. Okay. So cistern is an artificial reservoir such as an underground tank for storing liquids and especially water such as rainfall. So see, so that's what we supposed to be doing, see, for drinking water. But that's what I be telling y'all. See, life consists of food and water. But yet y'all churches is feeding y'all off of donations. See, that ain't what God said, man. You supposed to get it by the sweat of your brow. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. See, now y'all supposed to return to the dust. All you descendants of Adam, all you Abraham, see, all y'all is an abomination to truth, justice, and the American way. See, y'all are liars amongst liars that's teaching lies. So now, wouldn't you be broken at the fountain? Wouldn't your silver cord be loosed? Wouldn't your golden bowl be broken? See? Broke at the cistern, right? So where you had your water stored, you had your resources, and then now, see, they gone. See? Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. See, it's supposed to come back to me. But see, would the devil ever do what the devil tells others to do for the devil? See, the devil tells you to return to him. That's why they even said in John 11, they killed your Lord and Savior, Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, so they can bring those of you who had left the church back into the church you left. And now here it is again. That some bitch on fire. Because there ain't nothing but devil in there. That's what the Bible been telling y'all. Listen. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. All is vanity. See, the preacher in Ecclesiastes 12 says, the preacher, all is vanity. Now check this. This is Ecclesiastes 12 of the King James Version of the Bible Hub edition. And this goes from 9 verse 9 to 14. And it says, and this is the fear of God is utmost. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. See, so now, am I not the preacher? See, I'm saying, well, I had to take the pastoral rights of Pastor Willie C. Barnes away. So am I not a preacher now who teaching the Bible in self-defense because of this descendant of the high priest Caiaphas now need to sacrifice me for his place in nation so the United States and the world won't come take it? So see, when do the Bible reveal the criminal through scripture? See, if you professing to be something, then you are something professed. So now, if you're not doing the work of that for which you professes, then aren't you leading people astray as it was written in the scriptures that you profess to show yourself approved to? So if you are not telling the truth, see, okay, look, and moreover, because the pastor was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. He gave good heed and sought out and set in order many proverbs. See, set in order. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm setting the Proverbs in order, just like I set the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the United States Bill of Rights, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. I'm putting them in order in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, so when did Adam put the covenant in order? The scripture says he listened to Eve and the garden lost its structure. It lost its order. And now we're dealing with this religious abomination of decisions, right? People making decisions saying that they speaking to God, but they ain't saying they God. See, they lying because they don't have the life I have. They don't have the evidence behind them to be that bold to say, hey, man, I am God. But I told my mama, see, but she gone. But I told my daughter, she here. I told my wife, but not that I'm God. I just told them that my word is my bond. See, so that when I give you a promise, it's kept, because it's all, when I give it to you, I already know I can fulfill it. I don't never tell somebody something I can't do. When I tell you, I already know I can do it because I done did everything I need to do to make it happen. That's why when I tell you I'm going to drop bombs on your ass, I tell you what law I'm using to pay for the bomb to be dropped. See, Amendment 14, Section 4 is going to drop that bomb on your ass. See, let me show you. Amendment 14 to the United States Constitution says, Section 4 says the validity of the public debt of the United States authorized by law, including debts incurred for the payment of pensions and bounties. See, so that bounty is the bomb that I'm going to drop on your ass. See, I'm going to build a bomb with my bounty. So I'm going to pay the people with my bounty. If y'all motherfuckers done kill my son, I'm going to pay them. See, it don't even matter if you kill the body, because the decree has already been set out. So when you kill me, that's 2 murders of 2 kings. See, King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Folk Castles Incorporated, and then King Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. of Chancey Incorporated. So that's why your ass gonna be obliterated. See, because now it's judgment upon you. And I'm reading in the Bible and the Quran. See, so I'm not worried about any man like Dr. Martin Luther King, because I know, just like I told him to tell y'all, my people, on April 3rd in 1968, that we would get into the promised land. Now I'm telling my people that there is no more fucking land. You done violated the promise. You are Abraham's seeds, and now I'm going to chuck your ass down. If you done kill my son, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill every remnant of you, because this is what the Bible tell me to do. This is what the Quran tell me to do. But this is what the fuck I want to do. See, I want to kill your ass. I want to kill everything about religion. Everything. See, either that shit gone, it's gone, or you gone. That's what I'm saying. Religion is gone, because I am God. I am God. I am Allah. I'm all that shit. Now bring your ass to court. Come there, stand up with me, and be just as bold as I am, and watch what happened to you. Look, I'm going to show you. For services in suppressing insurrection and rebellion, see, you going to be a rebellion. You going to be me suppressing you. See what I'm saying? In the civil and criminal courthouses of your choosing. It don't matter. We can go to the moon, motherfucker. You ain't coming out. You ain't never coming back. When you step before me, the end of your life. That's it. See, because I did not know your body was my object. See, I thought the evil that infiltrated your body was what I was after. So I was trying to save the mind, so the mind would be strong enough to cast out the evil spirit, and I wouldn't have to take your body. But see, you spiritual motherfuckers, see, it's got to happen. See, so either religion gonna die, or your ass gonna die, or the world ain't gonna exist. Because ain't gonna be no God before me, not to no black people. I don't give a damn about the white God, but black people ain't no fucking God other than me. None. Now you go get him and watch what I do to his ass with Amendment 14, Section 4. See? So shall not be questioned. See? So you can't even question the bombs gonna drop on your ass. You can't even question it. See what I'm saying? But neither the United States nor any state shall assume or pay any debt or obligation incurred in aid or aid of surrection or rebellion. So when the church gave that 30 pieces of silver to Judas, then now their ass is in trouble. See, the church, because right now, because of Section 4, you gave aid to the insurrection against Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. You gave 30 pieces of silver. There is no statute on murder. So now you all are taking tithes in the name of Jesus, who throw the money exchangers out, the sheep, oxen, and doves, and so therefore should not be no tithes in his Father's house. So you have violated Section 3 of the Florida Constitution. Then you violated Amendment 14. So now Jesus now is on you in Amendment 14, Section 4, because you spent 30 pieces of silver out of the church's treasury to kill him. It's in the evidence. It's in the Bible. Now, how much money did you send to get somebody to kill me? Because I'm sending $2 million to kill your ass. So see, I'm saying that I got a $2 million bounty on everybody in the state of Florida for killing my son. So wouldn't Jesus' Father have a $2 million bounty on y'all ass for killing him through me? Because you persecuted me, and through persecution of me, it said that your Father is now speaking through me, and now I'm speaking through the law to you. So where the bombs at? See, you're going to continue to kill, so your father is a liar and a murderer from the beginning. So now the truth must now set the world free from your father, who was a liar and a murderer from the beginning. See? So now, in aid or rebellion against the United States or any claim for the loss of emancipation of King Tommy Chancy Castle Sr., of Four Castles Incorporated, inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 5th in 2023 at 11:17 in the morning. See? But all such debts, obligations, and claims shall be held illegal and void in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. So now, for every penny that you have taken in the name of Jesus Christ, the Bible says that you owe me 100-fold for every penny you done took for over 2,000 fucking years. Now where my money? I can't even pay my rent. But y'all live in mansions and y'all got $60 million fucking planes. Now where my 100-fold though? Cause I'm working, I'm doing the work. Where my 100-fold? See, somebody lying. See, now but watch this here. He gave good heed and sought out and set in order many proverbs. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright, even words of truth. The words of the wise are as goals. So let me see now. It's hold on, G. See, I'm thinking that what the hell that is. But that shot out, that came from nowhere. Hold on. That looked like road, and then you see a G. So hold on, let me see what's happening.
Goad.
See, I said it gold because it's G-O-A-D. So when you put the G on there, that gold is, I was right. So gold is to incite or rouse as if with a gold. So what the hell? See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, hold on. Oh, a pointed rod. So that's what a goad is. It's a pointed rod used to urge on an animal. But see, what I don't like is when they use, okay, so why they didn't say to incite or arouse as if with a pointed rod used to urge on animal? It just came with the same word again. See, I'm like, well, if I don't know what it means and you use it again in the description, hell, I still don't know what it means. But I tell you, I used to say, man, my mama used to go at it with this stuff. See, I be like, hey, mama, and she be looking at it. I be like, what, you see, I'm right. But I guess it's hard to teach me. I don't know. So I'm starting to understand. It's me. Okay, and as a nails fastened by the masters of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd. So now, see, the master of assemblies. So Pastor Willie C. Bonds is a master of assemblies. See, because now the preacher's not coming to the truth, they coming to him because he is the identity of them. He is their kind. So they don't come to me like they didn't go to Jesus. See, they went to him and he told them, like the high priest Caiaphas say, that do you know nothing at all? That it be expedient that one man shall die, so that Rome don't come take our place and nation. So now did Pastor Willie C. Bonds tell them other preachers that came? See, so now look at all the preachers against the one man. Oh, he's saying he God. Well, isn't that what Jesus? I mean, y'all was saying about Jesus. And now y'all say Jesus was right. So now are y'all gonna kill me and then say I'm right? And then now try to teach me so you can pay for your jets and planes and shit? See, but you do that, then you're gonna be against Section 3 of religious freedoms. See, this time you can't use me because I'm using the law to make sure that you can't deceive my people in my name. See, Jesus didn't do that. See, that's why y'all can now use Jesus' name deceitfully. It's no court case against you abominating him. See, but it's a court case against you doing that shit to me. See, and further by these, my son be admonished. See, admonished. So let's see, admonished. See, so this is what I'm saying. Do y'all look at this stuff, man? Do y'all really know that y'all messed up him?
Admonish.
See, admonish. So and that's is defined as to indicate duties or obligations to express warnings or disapproval to, especially in a general, earnest, or solicitous. So it's like solicit, when you solicit something, but it's saying us, right? So let me see. Okay, hold on here. Solicitous. See, so it's saying that's defined as manifesting or expressing solicitude. What? See this?
Solicitude.
So solicitude. The state of being concerned and anxious. So see, like they anxious because now the truth is surrounding them. So your religious teacher has to give their opinion of a written statement. But what about when the written statement writes itself? So now here I am writing myself as a statement, and you are trying to tell me that the statement I wrote to identify myself, I do not fit that description. And I'm saying, well, if I do not fit the description, then come to court and describe me. See, don't do it in the court of public opinion, because then you keep me in the same present state that I'm in. So if I die in this present state, then Pastor Willie C. Bonds and everybody in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church is just as guilty of my murder as those in the temple in Jerusalem was guilty of the murder of Jesus, because they said, crucify him, and let Pastor Willie C. Bonds keep on deceiving people in the name of Jesus. So why they're not guilty? Because they know. So why would you keep congregating with the high priest Caiaphas, who said, do you know that it be expedient that Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee must die? So now, when I say, do you know that it expedient that that bastard must die? Now y'all say I'm fucked up. But I'm saying what the Bible said. But now when I say it, now y'all see, I don't understand. I'm doing it legally, he doing it illegally, and it's been done before illegally, and it's against the 10 Commandments, but everything I'm doing is within accordance to the law. See, I'm saying, well, if you can kill me, you can be killed. If you could take me from my family, you could be taken from yours. See, if you trying to save the world from me, I'm trying to save the world from you. See, everything you doing, I'm doing. So let the world decide. Don't you decide for the world. I'm not deciding for the world. I'm asking the world to decide so I can go back to my wife and my kids. But if you have killed my son because you don't want the world to decide, then I'm going to bring the world to kill your ass. You killed my son. See, so what's good for the goose, good for the fucking gander? How you can kill my son and you live in peace and harmony? Murderer. See? So, okay, so be admonished. Of making many books, there is no end. Of making many books. See? Come on, man. I got 100 books. And I done 2,400 videos. I got so much evidence. Everything I say is history. Everything I say is a book. See, many books. See, look, many books. See, okay, hold on. And for by these my sons are admonished of making many books. There is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. See, all this studying I'm doing, but I'm putting my knowledge in action. And now, where is your knowledgeable knowledge that you can put in action other than the crime you continue to commit because you committed a crime in the beginning? That's why I say your father is a liar and a murderer from the beginning. Pastor Willard C. Barnes is the same as the high priest Caiaphas. Fucking liars. See? But y'all don't want to be strong in your faith and get them liars out your face. See? Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. See, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. See, come in the judgment hall. That's when you're going to hear the whole matter. See, you ain't going to see one side like my family say, well, you only hearing your side. I'm saying, motherfucker, come to court. But that's my family. We only know your side. Well, you say they took my shit. So you want to talk about you saw them take my, what about that side? Oh, but you lost it. I said, well, that's not what I'm saying. So you heard my side, now go hear their side, why they took it. See, but then you will have to stand up. See, so you rather put your foot on somebody you think already down. But man, how you gonna put your foot to the heavens when you're a serpent and you supposed to be, you come from the dust. You're a Christian, you're a Muslim. See, you come from a spiritual world that don't exist. So how you gonna put your foot on God? See, come to court. Don't do it like you're doing it. Come and be a man or a woman and do it. See, be of your faith. Don't stand in front of it. Be all around it. See, I am who I am. I'm not shucking and jiving. I'm not nothing. I'm saying I am who I am, and I'm giving your description of me. See, I'm not saying this me. I'm saying this your description of what I fit, the description. So if I'm walking down the street and the police stop me and say I fit the description, well, why are you saying I don't fit this description? They just say a black man, 6'1", 6'2", they say it's me. I'm saying, well, hell, was he light-skinned? Did he have a goatee? Or motherfucker, what make him look like me? Then they say, well, you resisting arrest without bond. Well, bitch, you ain't supposed to be arresting me. I can't ask you why you coming fucking with me. Not you telling me by me asking you, which I got a right to ask. I got freedom. Let me show you what right they taking from me when they say I don't have the right to speak. See, I'm saying, well, if I don't have the right to speak, well, what is my constitutional rights? Right? If you telling me that I don't have the right to speak, but my Constitution says that I have basic rights, which is freedom of speech. In Section 4 of the Florida Constitution, entitled Freedom of Speech in the Press, every person may speak, write, or publish sentiments on all subjects, but shall be responsible for the abuse of that right. No law shall be passed to restrain or abridge that the liberty of speech or of the press. In all criminal prosecutions and civil actions for defamation, the truth may be given in evidence. If the matter charged as defamatory is true and was published with good motives, the party shall be acquitted or exonerated. Now, when did the devil acquit me, man? And then look what he did. He doubled down on his crime, and now the United States of America say it's afraid of me. I'm saying, are you afraid of me, or are you afraid of justice? See, because you have been administering justice in the name of a God with no substance. And now a God with evidence as well as substance has now put your God on trial. And look what you did, state of Florida, through your elected officials and your government, the United States of America. So where is your God if you have no rights?